When fun turns into something heavier, this is day 5 of 30. This is the day things stop being casual. Up until this point, like it was fun, going live, talking, helping people think through their problems, having conversations that felt energizing. It felt like play. And then one day, it just stops feeling like play, right? I remember realizing that this wasn't just something I did when I had time, it was becoming something people relied on. There were more messages, more follow ups, more, can you help us with this too? And suddenly, this thing that started as curiosity had weight. Weight changes how we feel about things. This is the moment like nobody prepares you for. When something you love starts showing potential, because potential asks question, are you willing to take this seriously? And that's a scary question because seriousness changes the relationship with your time, with your energy, with yourself. I remember missing something deeply during this phase, creativity. I hadn't realized how much I had missed it. The excitement of figuring things out, the joy of helping somebody build something meaningful, the satisfaction of thinking, just not execute. The satisfaction of thinking and not just doing. I missed that more than I admitted. And that realization came with grief because it made me see how much of myself I had put on hold over the years: motherhood, responsibilities, survival seasons. I don't regret those years, but I'd forgotten parts of myself inside them. So when this work started feeling real, it wasn't just exciting, it was comforting because it asked me to choose. Was this something I did for fun or was this something I'm going to build? And the choosing means risk, disappointments, it meant system, structure, commitment. It means you can't treat it like a hobby anymore. There was a moment where it started feeling like a burden also, and I won't pretend otherwise. When passion meets responsibility, friction also shows up. This is where a lot of people quit, not because they're incapable, because they're scared of losing the fun. And here's the truth I learned: if you don't give structure to what matters, it will start to weigh on you. Freedom without structure turns into chaos, passion without system turns into pressure. I have learned that. I hadn't learned that yet. was still romanticizing, like, how much fun I'm going to have, still hoping it was just going to be like chill. But growth doesn't work like that, right? Growth asks for containment. That was the turning point, not a big decision. A quiet question I couldn't ignore anymore. What do I really want to do with this? Even asking that feels scary because wanting something fully means you have to show up differently. And tomorrow I will admit something even harder, that I was scared to give myself permission to want it all anyways. So be delusional, be unleashed.